Welcome to Ink and Desire. This is the audiobook for A River Flows, written by R. Lucas, narrated by R. Lucas. This version has been edited to reduce the spice. If you want to read the full original story, check it out on Inkit. Chapter 8. Lussuria. Later that night, he's dressed and waiting for me. I'm trying not to bed this guy. I'm trying to do the whole build a relationship first thing, but he's making it really hard. Being around him makes me feel like a starving tiger with fresh meat just out of reach. I step closer and look him over. Shirt steamed, tailored pants. He's perfect from head to toe. You look good. So do you, he says, pulling me into a kiss. His lips are soft and patient, stirring that undeniable flutter in my core. Do we have to go? He mumbles. I gasp at the feel of his hands around my waist. His lips kiss a path from my neck to my breast. Can I have you? He asks. He slides his hand under the fabric of my shirt, his touch feather light against my skin. But he doesn't rush. His lips barely graze my collarbone, his fingers tracing slow circles. You smell so good. I want to make you mine, he murmurs. There's this moment right before crossing a line when the slightest touch feels electric. Your senses sharpen. Your whole body hums with anticipation. Close your eyes, and it's like you're weightless. That's where I am right now. My breath catches, my heart racing. Barely touched and already lost. I close my eyes and give in to him. He pulls me closer and whispers, "Tell me you want this too." His touch is deliberate, knowing exactly where to linger. I'm speechless. My body responds to every movement, every shift. Tell me what you want, he says. I grip his hand, holding him there. Sean, I moan. My hands run over his body and through his hair. His very short hair. I open my eyes, and for some freaking insane reason, I say, "Where's your hair?" He looks at me with damp lips and lazy eyes. Huh? I rub over his low-cut, dark hair. This buzz cut. What happened to my blonde man bun? I ask breathlessly. He rubs his face. Right now, River? Sheesh, it must be bad. No, I like it. It's just, you don't look like California sunshine anymore, I say with a pouty lip. He kisses me again. Come on, my blue balls baby. Let's get to this birthday party. Yep, and just like that, I killed the vibe. This night is off to a great start. When we get to the party, he shifts. More Luca than Sean. Cordial, quiet, eyes always scanning the room. Doesn't stop the women from circling, though. It's one of those roaming cocktail parties in my friend's loft. People are mingling and chatting, but somehow he's a damn magnet. I slide up next to him, wrap my arm around his waist, and plant a kiss on his cheek. Babe, I've been looking for you. Sean's quick on the uptake, slipping his arm around me and pressing a kiss to my lips. A kiss that lasts a little longer than expected. Hey, baby, this is... He glances at the girl like she's an afterthought. Sorry, forgot your name. What was it again? Visibly pissed, she huffs and storms off. Good riddance. When she leaves, I pat Sean on the back. You don't have to thank me for saving you. Is that what you were doing? He asks with a smile. The night goes on, and Sean loosens up more, showing that life of the party energy that makes him so magnetic. I'm sitting with an old friend, catching up. We're having a nice conversation when Sean pops in and sits next to me. He motions for a handshake. Hey, I'm Sean. My friend responds in kind, and Sean pulls me close, resting his arm behind my shoulders. My friend chats for a little longer before leaving. When he leaves, I look at Sean and giggle. He kisses my forehead and says, "You don't have to thank me for saving you." Okay, I want him. Bad. Forget waiting. I grab his hand and practically drag him to my friend's bathroom. The moment we walk in, we're all over each other. "I can't take much more of this," he says, just before my friend's sister knocks and walks in. She's rude as heck. "We're getting ready to sing happy birthday, so save that for your place," she says. When she closes the door, I ignore every word that came out of her mouth and slide my hand inside Sean's pants. "I need you closer. Just closer." My body presses against his, desperate, reckless, as he pins me to the wall. His breath is warm against my cheek. "River, you have no idea what you're doing to me." I tighten my legs around his waist, pulling him against me. "Oh, I know exactly what I'm doing," I whisper in his ear. "I want all of you." Goosebumps break out all over me. The ache in my chest turns into a full-on longing. "Please, I can't wait anymore. I need this." He groans, raw and broken, squeezing my thigh. His other hand curls into a fist against the wall to keep from losing control right here. "River, the way you're begging for this." He buries his face against my neck, his whole body trembling. The tension between us is almost unbearable. "I'm gonna lose control if we don't stop right now," he growls. Before I can pull him back, he stumbles away to the sink, stroking himself. His chest heaves, his face flushed and conflicted. I move up behind him, my voice low and steady in his ear. He lets out a shaky breath, trying to compose himself. "That's it," I whisper, sliding my hand over his shoulder, a gentle touch. "Take your time," I moan. He curses under his breath, shoulders tense. "Look at me, Sean," I say softly. His eyes find mine in the mirror, wild and dark, filled with everything he's holding back. I rest my hand on his back, feeling the rapid rise and fall of his breathing. Once he's done, he cleans up in silence, the air still charged between us. Back at the party, we sing a half-drunk birthday song, then slip out into the night like two kids getting away with something. The second we get in the car, the tension shifts. On the ride home, Sean keeps stealing glances, eyes lingering on me, and that smile creeps across his face like he's just won the lottery. He reaches over, one hand sliding to rest on my thigh, warm and firm. His fingers trace slow, lazy circles, and my whole body ignites. I grab his hand and slide it to where I need it most. He groans low in his throat, his touch gentle but deliberate under my dress. "You're driving me crazy, River," he murmurs. His eyes are dark and wild, struggling to stay focused on the road. I shift closer to him. When we hit a red light, he throws his head back against the seat, breathing hard. I can barely think straight. His hand fumbles through my hair. "I need you," he says, voice ragged. I keep going, showing him how much I want him. He shivers, desperate, all the restraint from earlier completely gone. He's trying to keep it together, hands gripping the steering wheel white-knuckled, breath coming in sharp gasps, but it's useless. He's completely undone. The sounds spilling from his mouth are barely even words, just broken groans and my name repeated like a prayer. His eyes are half closed, his chest heaving. I slow down, softer this time, coaxing him back from the edge. When the light turns green, He pulls himself together just enough to drive. I wipe my mouth with my fingertips, grin, and slide back into the passenger seat like nothing just happened. He's still slumped back in the driver's seat, staring at me, shaking his head, trying to catch his breath. "Damn," he says. "I think you're my wife." I burst out laughing, heart pounding, body still calling for him. It's only then I notice we're nowhere near home. I look around, confused. Where the hell are we? He blinks, dazed. Shit, I don't know. I think I turned right, like, 4 times? We laugh so hard we're crying, still drunk on each other. After I help him find his way out of the circle he's been driving in, we make it back to my place. By the time we get back to my place, I'm feral. Sean kicks the door closed behind us, barely letting me get 2 steps inside before he grabs me by the waist and lifts me off the ground. I wrap my legs around him, my back hitting the wall as his mouth finds mine. Desperate, urgent. His hands frame my face, then slide down to my waist. I tug at his shirt, fumbling with the buttons until it comes loose. His mouth trails down my neck, kissing and nipping just hard enough to make me gasp. His hands slip under my dress, pulling me closer. "I can't wait," he murmurs against my throat, voice rough with need. "Then don't," I breathe, pulling him tighter against me. Sean curses under his breath, setting me down just long enough to help me out of my dress. His pants hit the floor next, and then we're pressed together again, skin against skin. He lifts me back up, pinning me gently against the wall. I gasp, clutching his shoulders, overwhelmed by the feel of him. He holds me there, kissing me deeply, like he can't get enough. "River," he groans, his forehead pressed to mine. "You're everything." I run my hands over his hair, pulling him into another fierce kiss. Every touch is fast and reckless, like we're making up for lost time. He adjusts his hold, pulling me impossibly closer, and his power has me dizzy. My moans get louder, and he absorbs every sound like it's the only thing keeping him grounded. "Look at me," he whispers. I meet his eyes, and the connection between us is electric. I'm right on the edge, and he feels it too. "Let go for me," he murmurs against my ear. "Sean," I moan, my body trembling as waves of sensation crash over me, leaving me breathless and clinging to him. He follows moments later with a shuddering breath, holding me tight, his body shaking against mine. For a moment, we stay like that, tangled, gasping for air, clinging to each other. Finally, he kisses me again, slower now, more tender. "You're trouble," he whispers against my lips. I kiss him back, smiling. "Yep, and you love it." After a long night, I wake up sprawled across Sean's stomach. His skin is warm against my cheek, rising and falling with each slow breath. I blink up at him groggily and catch him smiling down at me. I giggle, nuzzling back into him. My fingers wander lazily along his torso until they find the tattoo inked low on his V-line. I trace the letters with a feather-light touch. Lussuria. "What does this mean?" I murmur. "It means lust in Italian," he says, voice still raspy with sleep. I raise a brow. "Lust, huh? Who gets lust tattooed on their body?" Well, apparently, a 15-year-old Sean does. He rubs his face in shame. I was a wild boy. "Clearly. Are you Italian?" I ask. "And Greek," he says with a wink. Say something in Italian." Without hesitation, he smiles and says smoothly, Penso di essermi innamorato di te. Ooh, that sounded sexy. What does it mean? He hesitates for a second, just long enough to make me suspicious. Means I need a shower. Before I can protest, he laughs and gets up for a shower.